Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Firstly, I'm in a new filming location. Woohoo! I went down to Kmart yesterday and got a few bits and pieces to create like a little studio, and then I also bought, like end of last year, these beautiful prints which are behind me here from Annie Tarasova on Etsy. She has a little store called Dreamy Moons and I've loved her prints for ages. So got some of those, finally got some frames for them and put them up, plus some cute little fairy lights and my cute little cactus, which I love. Say hi! Anyway, today I want to talk about skincare, and skincare is a thing that I've been wanting to make a video on since I started my channel. Skincare is something that I've experimented with for years and years, probably since I was about 11 or 12 years old. I think I started getting into it, but ever since then I've been trying different things, changing what I use, changing my products, not even just the brands, but even just the types of products I use, and experimenting. And I think finally I found something that I really enjoy using, that I love, and that, is giving me results. So I wanted to share that with you guys. So the first thing that I have found that has really made a huge difference for me is drinking water. And I've got my big water bottle here. Water is a huge, influence on your skin. Your body physically and naturally is made up of water, and you need to replenish that, especially during this crazy hot weather we're having here in Australia. We're having 30-degree days, crazy humidity, and you need to be replenishing the water that you're sweating at. It also helps to clarify your skin. So drinking a lot of water, getting that in, is really beneficial. I have also found that switching my diet to a plant-based diet has made an incredible change to my skin. When I first changed almost 2 years ago, even my dad commented on how less congested and red my skin looked, and it still is really clear. My amount of breakouts has gone down. Of course I still get a pimple here and there, but I found that changing my diet has really helped to reduce the amount of breakouts that I get. And I used to have this really sort of red sort of area across here, and I found that's disappeared now. And I've also found that even though I may get a pimple here and there, it's nowhere near as severe, and it definitely clears up much quicker, which is great. Gotta love that. In terms of products, I have found a range of products that I'm really loving using, and that it's really giving me results, so I'd love to share those with you. Of course, I like to use cruelty-free and vegan products, so if you also like using those, I've done the research for you. You can be happy to know that these are all cruelty-free and vegan, and you can go out there and grab them yourself. So the first thing that I want to share with you guys is this Andalou Naturals. I think that's how you say, it's a bit sticky still from the shower. I think that's how you say the name of the brand, Andalou Naturals. This skincare brand I've only just found recently, and I absolutely love it. I actually found the Serum first, and I've been following Annie Jaffrey on YouTube for, I don't know, 5, probably 6, 7 years, and she introduced me to the benefit of using a serum. So I went down to Cafe Noche, which is the local vegan store, I guess, and I found a serum there which was by this brand, and I absolutely loved it. So I thought when I ran out of my previous face wash, I would use this one and give it a go. And yeah, I love it. It smells so good. It's kind of got a citrusy scent to it, like oranges. It smells so nice. And the beauty of this brand is that they use fruit stem cells, and stem cells are really full of goodness, I guess, for your skin, to put it that way. So this is the Citrus Kombucha Cleansing Gel, and I use it every single night. And they also say to use it in the morning, and I'm not as onto it when it comes to morning skincare, but I'm definitely trying to improve my game there. So yeah, been using it in the morning as well when I remember. The next thing that I like to use in the shower every couple of days, maybe depending on how my skin's feeling, 2 or 3 times a week, is an exfoliator. And the one that I've been using recently is this one by goodness. So this exfoliator I've been using for probably since December now. I really like it. It uses chia seeds, avocado, coconut oil and powdered pumice as the like exfoliating bits in there, and it smells so good. You can definitely smell like that avocado kind of smell in there, but it feels so nice on your skin. It's like a cream based exfoliator, sorry. And yeah, I just love it because it says use me every week or just when you see me in the shower, and that's so me, you know. I love to use it a couple of times a week, but definitely when I see it there I think, hey, you know what, it's been a while, I'll use that. So that's another product that I've been loving. Then I also have discovered these little Konjac sponges. I think that's how you say them. These little guys here. But also something else that Annie Jeffrey had discussed in one of her skincare videos, and I thought, hey, you know what, I'm gonna try that. This is by the same Andalou Naturals brand, and these little Konjac sponges feel amazing on your skin, like so good. It says here that Konjac sponges were first popular in Japan and are formed with an Asian plant which is very fibrous. They are gently exfoliating and cleansing, delivering skin-friendly nutrients for a fresh, healthy complexion that glows. The 2 sponges in this pack help to clarify and brighten, because I got this, I got the pack that's for clarifying and brightening your skin. So there's different like ranges for different effects. So the skin cleansing sponges that gently exfoliate when wet, extra soft for delicate skin and perfect for all skin types, removes dry, dull surface cells that can dull complexion, cleanses and refines pores, softens and conditions, skin feels soft, smooth and healthy with a natural glow. So I got these a couple of months ago, I think. I seriously cannot rave about them more. I thought they were kind of weird, like I didn't really know if they would do anything, but I can honestly say the first time I used them, they just feel so good. It's like having like a mini massage on your face. So you just get them, they're like quite hard and like crunchy and firm at the moment. You put them into like a little thing of warm water, so I just, you know, grab a container from the kitchen, fill it with warm water, pop them in there. You leave them in there I think between 3 to 5 minutes to soak up the water, and then once they've soaked it all up, they become like really like nice and like they double their size sort of thing. They become like really soft, and then you just, you know, go around on your skin like this, and it helps to remove all those dull skin cells like it said. So I love these little sponges. They keep for quite a few months too if you like leave them in an aerated space. So once I'm finished with them, I just, you know, wring them out under the tap, and then I just hang them up in the shower where they just, you know, can get lots of ventilation around them. So the next skincare thing that I've discovered recently is using a face mask. And I discovered face masks, you know, years ago, like you do. I just use them for fun, really. I liked using them like here and there when I saw them down the shop, and I'd always get those little sachet ones. So recently I thought I would get something that's like I can use regularly and like consistently, and actually found on Facebook, I think, this brand called Sand and Sky, and it's a complete Australian brand which I love, and they use Australian pink clay in their mask. And I had a look at their reviews and their feedback, and there was a lot of great feedback about the product, saying that it really helped to remove blackheads and, you know, clear those blocked pores and get out all the grunge and everything like that. So I thought I would give it a go, and I have to say I really love the product as well. So this is the Sand and Sky face mask, and then when you open it up, it's like this pink inside there, so you can see I've used a fair bit. They also send you a little like brush applicator, which is really handy. So I sort of use this when I feel I should probably use it more consistently, but at the moment I've just been using it as I sort of like remember, or if I feel like I've had like, you know, the days have been really humid like recently, or, you know, dust is racing motocross on one weekend and you're out there with a lot of dust and everything out in the air, so it feels like it's blocking your pores. So after I've cleansed my skin using the gel cleanser. Sometimes I'll even exfoliate and use the sponges as well. Then I'll just grab this little pot here with a little brush and then just, you know, paint it on. You leave it on for about 10 minutes and it dries on your skin, and then after that I just use like a wet washer with warm water and I just like wipe it all off. It feels so good on your skin too, and as it's like on, it kind of like tingles. I don't know, it just feels good. So it's a 4-in-1 treatment. It detoxifies and brightens your skin in only 10 minutes, and it's completely natural as well. So it helps to draw the bad stuff out, so any impurities, toxins, pollutants, or pigmentation clusters. Helps to brighten your skin as well. So it regenerates your skin cells, it stimulates your collagen, creates a defense shield, and prevents free radical damage. And it is full of pure Australian pink clay for fine pores and a complexion so bright. I really love that face mask. I've always had a bit of hit and miss with face masks, and I've always gone for like definitely always opted for a clay mask. I always like the feel of those on your skin. But when I saw how much positive feedback and reviews that one had, I thought I would give it a go, and it's been amazing. The next thing that I use on my skin is this little guy, which is what I said previously, which is the Andalou Natural Face Serum. So this is the Willow Bark Pure Pore Serum, and this is what originally got me onto the brand in the first place. And I love this stuff. It's amazing. It feels so good. I use this every single night and morning if I remember to cleanse my skin as well. So I just, after I've been in the shower and I've, you know, at least cleansed, and whether it be I do all of my exfoliating and mask as well, then I'll pop on this. You only need the smallest amount, so it goes such a long way. And I just pop like a little tiny bit on my finger, rub it between my fingers, and then just like apply it all over my face. So the blue one that I got, so this blue range here is for oily and overactive skin, which I definitely have, which really sucks. This particular one is fruit stem cell complex with argan stem cells. Willow bark and salicylic acid help purify pores, curb bacteria, absorb excess oil, and fade the appearance of post-blemish pigmentation, as aloe vera hydrates and calms inflammation for a clear, balanced complexion. Doesn't that sound like magic? So I was having a look at all the different serums when I was down at the shops, and this one definitely attracted me just because it targets all of those like sort of problem areas that I have been trying to overcome with the product. So just the fact that like it's helping to absorb that excess oil, any bacteria that there is gonna kill that. And then also like the appearance of post-blemish pigmentation. I don't necessarily have scarring that's dark. I do have some, but I definitely have scars. So it's, you know, really nice to be able to have a product that's targeting all of those problem areas in one go. So after I finish using the serum, then I moisturize, and I have been using this Sukin Australian Natural Skincare range, which looks like this. I have known Sukin for years and years and years. I discovered it, gosh, I was in school still, and that's at least 5 years ago. This brand is super affordable. You can find it in the supermarkets, and it's just a really nice product to use. So this is just a facial moisturizer. It's, you know, it's just like their general range. It just says it's a daily moisturizer, provides fast absorbing, deeply penetrating hydration that softens and soothes skin. A lightweight cream which combines a delicate infusion of aloe vera, horsetail, nettle, and burdock to soothe with skin healing, rosehip, wheat germ, jojoba, and avocado oil to promote healthy skin. I just wanted a, you know, a basic moisturizer that I could use after doing all of that other stuff, and this one's really nice. Once again, you only need like a really small amount, just pop it all on. I find that it absorbs really easily, it doesn't feel heavy, it doesn't feel sticky or gross on my skin. Some nights that when the humidity is really bad, like we had a few days last week where the humidity was like 95%, like for 3 days in a row, and it was gross, I would just use the serum because I find that it's enough on those really gross days. But most of the time I'll always use this, and especially in winter I will always use a moisturizer because my skin feels really dry after cleansing it, even though I have oily skin. But also I found that even if you do have oily skin, some people fall into that trap where they feel like, oh, I have oily skin, I want to cleanse it, I want to put that extra moisturizer on because it makes it feel oily. But what you're doing, which I had been told by a skin expert many years back, was that if you're not moisturizing it, your skin wants to like overproduce oils to sort of compensate for that loss of moisture. So then you find that you're actually having sort of excess oil, and so if you're using a moisturizer after you cleanse, you'll help to overcome that problem, so you won't come into that extra oily yuck mess. So that's what I use at the end of all of my routine. And then I just have two sort of like every now and then products depending on how my skin's feeling. The first one, of course, is a micellar cleansing water. So when I have makeup on, I like to use a cleansing product to help get my makeup off. It depends on how I use it. Sometimes I'll use it before getting into the shower and I'll take off the makeup. Other times, which is actually probably most of the time, normally I'll just get into the shower, use that cleansing gel to cleanse my face, and then after I get out, I like to use this afterwards. And that just helps to get out any of like excess makeup that I wasn't able to remove with the cleanser. So the one I've also been using is also by Sukin, which is this one here. Smells really nice. I always find Sukin products always smell really fresh and kind of vanilla-y, I don't know. But yeah, I really like the feel of this one. It's nice and cooling on your skin as well. So I just take this Sukin cleansing water, and I just get one of these little like cotton pads. I just get them from the supermarket, and I just take one, just put like a little bit on there, and then I just wipe it all over my skin like that. Probably takes me about 3 wipes to get it all off. I find that the Sukin is super gentle on your skin too, so even with like eye makeup and things like that, I'm fine to rub gently the cotton pad with the micellar cleansing water over my eye, and it doesn't irritate, doesn't sting my eye, doesn't leave it red afterwards. So yeah, that's what I use to take off my makeup. And then if I have been wearing makeup and I've just jumped in the shower, used like a cleansing product, then I use this afterwards, then I'll pop on my serum and my moisturizer after that. And the final product that I have today to show you is this bad boy here, which, if I have to be honest, my boyfriend thinks is an absolute joke, but I think is absolutely amazing. I just discovered this sort of by accident. I was down at the shops doing Christmas shopping last year, and I went to get my nan a like cooling mist toner, I guess, for her skin. I've been using one particular brand and I really liked it, and I thought she might like it as well, so I actually went down to get that one. And then while I was down there, I discovered this one, smelt it, tried it, fell in love with it, and got one of these each, one for my nan and one for myself instead. So this one is also by Goodness here. It feels super nice. It is the Be Cool Mist Toner, and I use this pretty much for anything and everything. So it's alcohol free, vegan friendly, makeup setting, refreshing multitasker. That's what it says in the bottle here. You just spritz your face a couple of times and it just feels really nice. It's got aloe vera juice, coconut water, chia, cucumber and celery extracts, which they say are really cooling on the skin. And yeah, it's been a lifesaver in these hot days. I just like to spray it on my face, sometimes even sit on the fan with it as you spray it on. But even I like to use it as like a makeup setter, so after I finish my makeup, I'll just give my face a few spritz of this. And pretty much I just keep it on my bedside table and I just use it whenever I see it, whenever I feel like it. So yeah, I really like that one. I really like this brand. I like all the brands really. So they're all the products that I have to show you today in my skincare routine. If you're looking for some new products, I highly recommend that you might want to try some. I feel like they're some of the best products that I've ever used, and all of them that I've mentioned are super affordable. I think most of them are around the $20 mark. So I think that's amazing, especially when you've got like multiple products that you incorporate into your routine. You don't want them to be blowing your budget way out, and you want them to be effective. I like them to be natural, cruelty free and vegan friendly. So if you like all of those things in one, they're definitely some amazing brands to check out. Let me know if you guys like the new film location in the comments below, and if you enjoyed this video, make sure that you give it a thumbs up, and you also make sure to subscribe to my channel. Thanks guys, and I'll see you next time. Bye!